Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to another Toonkind D&D game. This is Into Silence of Isolation Part 3. I am Mira, and I will be your DM for the evening. And from top to bottom, would my lovely players please introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm Avi. Today we'll be playing You Know Him, You Love Him, the stupid idiot thief boy himself, Arata Satomi. Hold your applause.
And we love him very much.
Hi, I am KT, and I am playing Sasha. She's trying.
She's doing her best, you guys.
She is very small and has no money.
You can imagine the stress she's under.
Hi, I'm Magic. I'm playing an idiot goat man called Seeker. I'm slightly out of it, and no, this time it's not an actual excuse for me to be possessed. I'm actually anyway.
I gently hug you.
And that leaves me. I am Oatmeal, and as always, I will be playing the professor.
Whom we love. Okay, when we last left off, you guys had left the outskirts of Haku, not to go further in, but to go back through the mist the way you came.
Uh-huh.
So, everybody, are you guys all connected, or are you guys just going because you're so rattled? Did we ever establish that last session?
We did not.
Going.
And I would like to resolve the whiz save 10 that I rolled last session. Yeah, the professor is not certainly not offering his scarf or really offering anything of value right now. He's just kind of stuck in place.
Is he actually moving?
He is not.
He's not?
Not yet, no.
Okay. Alright, then for people who want to make sure the professor stays with the group, feel free to roll perception to see if you will notice that you are leaving your companion behind.
Oh gosh, okay. Man, isn't it interesting having perception?
Holy shit! Seeker rolling well on perception?
Oh, buddy! Seeker, good job!
I'm also proud of him.
Wow, listening audience, that was an 18.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, everybody rolled well except for Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha does not notice at all. Everybody else... so Sasha, you don't even notice that he's not with you. Everybody else, not only do you notice that he's not with you, but, you had just sort of finished discussing, what you were going to do, like, okay, let's go, after, some of you in the party lost some memories, and, the professor's just kind of standing in place. He's gone very tense. He's, not really looking at anything in particular. He's kind of, hugging himself, and, Seeker and Sammy especially, you can see, his hands clench and his fingers are digging into his sides.
Sammy wanders over. He's still very sleepy, but his shading goes lilac in concern as he looks up at the professor, and he just kind of rubs at his eyes and goes, "Professor, do you need a hug?"
He doesn't respond.
That purple starts to go deeper as he looks at the professor and just goes, Professor? You're not okay. This is scary for all of us, I think, but you're, Hello?
He kind of shakes his head a little bit, and seems to partially shake out of it, and he just looks concerned, and he says, Sammy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my name. Professor, are you okay?
Am I?
We don't want to stay here, so
Right, right, yeah.
Are you okay?
He'd like, shakes, like a full body shake, like head to toe, and, shakes his arms come, free, and he shakes them out, and he, brings his palms up to rub over his face, and he's just like, okay, right, what were we doing? We were going,
Yeah, 'cause it's not safe here anymore.
right, to the, Ellipsis, right?
If you're okay with it, we could head further back to Hitoyama if you need.
Well, I don't know if it's, believe me, I'll check everything's fine before letting everybody aboard, but, yes, let's see, Mist, Scarf? Is everybody, hello?
Can I roll an insight on the professor?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yeah, you can.
Hey.
I will say, I know Sasha rolled low, but if Sammy stops, I don't know if she notices the professor thing, but I do think she would wait up a little bit ahead.
She would probably notice being, like, completely alone and then being able to stop for that. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of wanders back and fidgeting very anxiously.
Okay, let's see, Okay, so Sammy and Seeker got the same, Arata, you got a 13. Yeah.
Man.
Ouch.
Yeah, Sasha, you think maybe something's up? Like, you just kind of turn around just in time to see that he seems like, oh, like, maybe something was up a second ago, but he looks fine.
I'm pretty sure Sasha is honestly just panicking and I can't focus.
Oh, absolutely. Arata, you're not sure what just happened, but, like, something is, like, capital W wrong. And, Seeker and Sammy, it looks like he was kind of, like, you're familiar enough with the sensation, with the with it yourselves, that, like, it looked like for a second there he was stuck in, like, a flashback or a memory or something, and he's kind of still shaken from it, but he's, like, not stuck anymore. So that's kind of where he's at. And it was you rolled high enough, like, it was probably related to the memory thing.
Sammy just pulls out from his sleeve one of his rainbow meadow flowers from his garden and just hands it to Professor. And if the professor smells it, it will be nice and minty and fresh.
He takes it, and he looks a little confused, but,
Sammy just kind of goes to the floor, if you want to kind of make sure your head's here.
For grounding, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. And he does. He just kind of, like, rubs his fingers over the petals and does give it a sniff.
Sammy's shading goes down to like a very light lilac. He's still concerned about the professor, but he is not actively going, oh no, is he gonna die?
Yeah.
kind of level of concern.
Mm-hmm.
And Sammy just kind of holds out his hand and goes, do you want to hold my hand, Professor?
Yes. Yeah, and he'll hold your hand, and he'll offer a hand to anyone else, but also, like, tug at his scarf, like, do we want to do the scarf thing, or... He's not sure.
Are we going to do a handhold chain? Because Arata just, like, instinctively goes for the other hand.
Aww.
Yes, please.
Well, we're not running,
Please.
so...
Nope.
He'll take Arata's hand.
Where's Seeker going?
Oh god, Seeker has a choice now. Damn it. No.
If Seeker doesn't make the choice, Arata's just gonna take his hand.
Hey, how about Seeker goes and basically pushes Sasha to go take Sammy's hand, and then goes and takes Arata's hand?
Sasha's just like,
But, hey Sasha, guess what?
do I have to roll that thing?
Oh, that's right, you probably do. Yes, go ahead and roll that, because that...
What is it, just a d20 again, or is
just
it...
a d20, yeah, it's just a
okay.
d20.
Mm-hmm.
But also, hey Sasha, guess what?
Oh, no. Oh, it's an 11. What does that mean?
And if I remember right, the DC was... I think we had it at 10?
Okay, she should be okay.
So she should be okay. But tangentially, besides that, hey Sasha, guess what?
What?
You've got a younger sibling beaming down at you, holding your hand, and his shading is yellow.
Oh, crap. Why do you do this to me? Her shading is just, it kind of swirls and pixelates and kind of looks like halftones as it's like yellow and has some purple and green mixed in with it, but it's mostly yellow. And she just squeezes your hand, Sammy.
Sammy does a wiggle. Okay, which side of the chain is leading? Either Sasha or Seeker?
I'm laughing because Sasha will do a wiggle back.
I will say Seeker should not lead.
Okay, I guess
Seeker
Sasha...
can lead if you don't fucking takes it. But he shouldn't.
Walk side by side like it's the fucking Wizard of Oz
Yeah.
and we're on the yellow brick road.
The professor knows exactly where the ellipsis is. Seeker doesn't remember. Sasha doesn't know. So, like, he's just gonna start walking, and he's in the middle of a 5-person, like, hand-holding chain, and he actually looks quite pleased.
We are migrating like birds.
This
We
is
got a V
beautiful.
formation and everything.
This is
Follow the yellow
beautiful.
brick road.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And it's so, with linked hands, you guys head into the mist surrounding Haku. Everyone, roll me perception, real quick.
Yay.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Holy shit.
Oh gosh. How did you even?
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, come on, Sasha. Be better than lore. Okay, that's something. Oh, Seeker, no.
Oh, Seeker beloved.
Okay.
yeah.
Everyone is enveloped in mist. You're all holding hands, but you can't see each other.
Spooky.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
no,
Genie.
Genie!
Hang on, let me pull up his stat block.
I will wait until Genie.
Bring out the cat.
I do have a question. What kind of does the mist have like silence vibes? And if so, like,
What?
I'm asking Mira about Sasha's silence vibes. Is it
It
just really quiet?
does have a silence to it. But you get the impression that you are not powerful enough to control this silence, Sasha.
Nah. Nope. Despite herself, let's see. I should roll. I'll just roll strategy. Okay. Despite herself, her rating does go cyan.
Okay.
Should I roll for scent or not?
No, just because this is very misty and all you're gonna smell is mist.
Fair enough.
Condensation. Water.
Yep.
That.
Yep. Okay, so...
Emma doesn't care.
Professor, you're the first person to notice this, as you're holding Sammy's hand. But as the mist grows thicker around you, suddenly you're not holding Sammy's hand anymore. And Sasha, you're right next to him. You can't feel his hand either.
Ah, dear.
Sammy!
Yeah, Sasha's immediately just gonna yell out very loudly, Sammy!
You guys? I can't... What's happening?
Sammy?
Hello?
Then silence.
Uh-oh.
And hey, Sasha,
Oh,
that
gosh.
that edge of silence that you felt, it suddenly has teeth and it grazes your arm a little bit. Make me an intelligence save.
I hate you. I mean, I love you. I love you so much. Don't hurt me. Is it just, did you say intelligence or intelligence save?
Intelligence save.
Yay! What the?
Okay.
Man.
You immediately sense that something tries to grab at you and suck you in further into the mist, but you're able to resist, and this phantom image of someplace that you know very well, someplace that's coded in silence for you, just passes by your mind.
What kind of silence?
It's the sharp, biting silence.
Ah, yay. Yeah, no, I know what that would be. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, Sasha's gonna use thaumaturgy to make her voice very loud and ask for the other ones, like, anyone there?
We're here.
I'm pretty sure we're still here.
But Sammy
Yeah.
seems to have gone, gone.
Hey, Mira, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want me to send the description?
Sure, yes, and if you could, please read it aloud for the recording as well.
Okay. Gonna go put that in the roll zone. Bada bam. Detect Magic, first little spell. For the duration, you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Hey, so, Seeker, roll me a con save real quick.
Oh.
Con?
Yep.
That's a 4.
Ow.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, yeah, no, you suddenly get a very, very intense headache as you cast Detect Magic, because, I'm sorry, my dude, this entire fog is magic.
Oh.
Ow, god damn it, I don't know what I expected out of this. Sasha, get over here!
Sasha tries to find you. Do you say that it's all magic?
God. No, he doesn't.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah,
I
Sasha's
can,
trying
though.
to find you. Yeah.
I will say really quick, since everything lit up, you could clearly see where Sasha was, Seeker.
Arata, you kind of feel a pull on your arm in a direction, and Seeker goes onto like Sasha's forearm, and it's just okay. There you are. It's
Sasha
it's
jumps.
all magic. Ow.
Oh.
What is?
Yeah.
The fog.
Oh.
Ah.
All right, Sasha hears that, and Mira, can I cast? It's all magic. Really quick, Sasha's gonna be like, "Is it a spell or?"
It's all magic. God damn it.
Huh.
Does anybody have
Dispel?
Does anybody have
No.
dispel? I have counterspell, but it doesn't work like this.
No. I don't.
I don't either.
Where's Sammy?
I don't.
Wait, hang on. The professor is gonna cast, where is it? Do I have the slots for that? Yes, I do. Detect thoughts.
Sasha, as you do that, does pipe up and like, I felt the silence. It had teeth. It tried to drag. I think it dragged Sammy away. It was dragged him to a place of not good silence. I think the mist took him. I don't know where.
No, I don't know where either, but we'll figure it out. Alright, he casts Detect Thoughts at 2nd level, and as usual, he is only using the spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see. Thoughts within 30 feet. 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Does that work on Len?
Thinking creatures? Yeah, I should think so.
Okay, so you feel two things, Professor. You sense the kind of soft, whispery thoughts of, as KT mentioned, Len, very concerned type of thoughts of, oh dear, oh no, oh dear, I am not qualified for this. Baby God panic, basically. And then you get an overwhelming sense of despair. You don't get coherent thoughts from Sammy as he is dragged further and further away and quickly leaves your range.
Okay, what is their last location? Because that is like,
all you can tell is that it is deep underground.
I know what Sasha's gonna do if the professor is done.
well, yeah, he grits his teeth and he says he's underground.
What the fuck?
He just is.
You say that, and Sasha like takes a deep breath, and you hear her say she's gonna use sending. Sammy's still on the same plane, right?
Yep.
Wonderful. She's going to say, Sammy, where are you? We are looking for you. Is there any way you can tell us where you are? I think that's under 25. Yeah.
The sending spell goes through, but you feel, Sasha, the spell bunk off of something. It was received, but whatever lets the spell, the person receiving the spell respond, doesn't work.
Oh gosh. Yeah, who's holding on to Sasha?
Seeker.
Yeah, Seeker, you're getting your arm is taken and is being hugged because Sasha is panicking. And she just says, I tried to send sending. He received it, but he can't send it back. Something's blocking it.
Oh. Well, now what?
I don't know.
Let's see, what did the song say about, something about a throne? Do you think if we found it, we could get there?
Sasha, what is that place you remembered?
Which one?
The one when the teeth happened, that one.
I don't think she said that out loud.
No,
Oh,
she did.
shit.
She did.
Oh.
Okay.
She told everybody. Well, I don't think it has to pertain to this. It was when I was being held. So, I don't think that's...
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Arata, make an intelligence save.
Who?
Arata.
Okay.
God damn, are you just gonna whisk us all away in this fucking fog?
Ah!
Mira!
Ah!
I shake you!
Okay, Arata, you
Wait,
feel...
hang on.
Making a save for Genie?
No, I got the modifier wrong. I forget. That should be a 19.
Okay. Yeah, you feel something smack into your brain trying to creep you away into something.
Oh no, you fucking don't!
And it dissipates immediately.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I still have Detect Thoughts up because that's 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Did I see anything?
You have Detect Magic.
Detect Magic, yes.
Yeah.
I am great tonight.
It's okay, it's
You are
okay.
good.
All you would like, oh, Seeker, buddy, if you still have Detect Magic up, you just get blinded by the magic swirling around you guys.
Sasha is going to... She's breathing harder, but she looks at Seeker, and Seeker, you see her the symbol on her forehead. She taps, and from it comes what looks like a film reel and a ribbon, and she holds it out, and she's like, Seeker, but if just in case, take this. It's... You don't remember, but this is what happened, at least from my point of view.
Okay. I have this now.
Yep. You take it, and as soon as you take it, do you fully accept it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You are updated on what happened last session through Sasha's point of view.
Oh, fantastic.
So basically, you remember Lynn. You remember there's a silence crap going on. You remember basically the situation of people have forgotten things.
Oh, if it's from your point of view, though, you also remember the conversation that Sasha had with the professor about Seeker.
Nope, she would leave that one out.
Oh!
You can choose.
Oh, okay.
Because it's putting a finger to your head, you pull a memory, an idea, or a message from your mind and transform it into a tangible string of glowing energy called a thought strand, which persists blah 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 blah.
Okay, so it's mostly a chronology of the last session.
Yeah, it's like it's a synopsis just in case they get taken, so Seeker isn't left unawares completely.
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay.
So you have that now,
Not help
Magic.
this headache.
Okay.
No, it doesn't, because there's a god on this girl's shoulder.
He can deal with this emotion later.
Alright, we need to get out of the fog now.
Yes.
Roll me perception, guys.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, now you roll high!
That's a 2.
Oh, fuck, Genie.
Oh, God.
Genie!
Oh, God. Arata's the only one Okay, Arata and Sasha.
I can roll for Pema this time, if that's okay, if you want.
You can if you want.
I would love to. Pema's chilling out as a snake Nicholas. Let's see, what is your perception, you little gremlin? I think it's just, yeah, it's... their stats work a little differently. Okay, there we go.
Okay, let me see. Professor, Seeker, Genie. You guys can't see crap. But everyone else, Arata and Sasha, you're able to see some of the mist, and Pema, you're all able to see some of the mist start to thin a little bit as you guys are going along and trying to get back out of the mist.
Which direction do we go?
I think I see, I think this way.
Alright. Come on, everyone, quickly.
Yep.
Professor, make an intelligence save.
Fun.
Oh.
Can Sasha sense anything happening, or can the Seeker?
No. Intelligence save?
Oh, dear. Oh, gosh.
Oh god.
That's a 4!
All right, Professor, you are suddenly not in the mist.
Mm-hmm.
You are... One sec, I gotta look at what I wrote down. Give me a second. That's what I get for not sticking it in a doc.
I do a wiggle.
Because I did write it down, it's just I gotta find it again.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I meant to have this queued up.
No, it's okay. This is what I get for.
I
Poor.
pet you, Oatmeal.
It's okay. You're still their favorite breakfast.
Man. Oh my gosh, where is it?
What are you looking for again?
I am looking for a specific thing, because my brain decided to, we'll remember.
A piece of,
I didn't.
narrative.
Mira.
I did not remember.
Mira, never trust that feeling.
Yeah. So, Professor, you are suddenly alone. You find yourself alone. You have no more companions with you.
Mm-hmm.
No more friends. You're exiled again. And no one finds you when you crash land wearing a new face, finding out your personality and remembering who you are exactly. You are alone.
Yikes.
Question.
Fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Can Seeker see him go?
Yes, actually, you see where there was kind of the space around the professor for the non-magic. Suddenly the magic is coating him entirely, and poof! Suddenly you see him sinking into the ground.
Shit.
Arata didn't let go of him.
Well, suddenly you're not holding his hand. His hand has gone intangible.
What the fuck?
God, I don't...
Okay, Sasha is panicking and she grabs you both, and in a desperate attempt to try to keep you guys safe, she's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
God.
Which, do you need a reminder of what that does, Mira?
Yes, please state it again for the recording's sake.
Okay, cool. It is one action, etc., etc. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. She's trying. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. I think magical detection means, actively using a magic detection spell.
Like divination or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and it can last up to 1 hour. Anyway, she takes them both and kind of just curls around them and kind of brings them down with her as she just kind of holds them, and she's just talking like, don't go, don't go, don't go.
Pass Without a Trace also has that bonus to stealth, right?
Yep.
Yeah, a plus 10 bonus to what you already have.
You know what's great?
Arata is a fucking wizard.
Arata's stealth now is a plus 19 at advantage.
Yep.
Is Professor still kind of like sinking into the ground?
He's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, fuck.
You basically saw him go down.
Yeah.
Shit.
And from Sasha, instead of shadows, what you actually see is that cyan color kind of emanate, and it's not quite the fog color. It's like if you were in a completely white space. And then it kind of dissipates, and it's just the fog again. But you're stealthy. I guess, do we have to roll for stealth now, Mira?
Everyone say thank you to Clash Star Wiz save advantages.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Clash Star with save advantages.
Yeah. Mira, should we roll for stealth, or?
I will say right now, you guys are in the fog. That's not gonna do anything.
She's trying!
Arata grabs both of your arms and starts fucking booking it.
Oh gosh, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's holding very tightly to you.
Okay. Everyone, just one last time as you're booking it for the clearing outside of the mist. Roll me an intelligence save. All
Oh,
three
boy.
of you.
I haven't been able to roll one of these yet.
Oh gosh. Oh.
I kid you not, he got the same roll he got before.
I don't remember what Sasha got. And that's a 14.
Okay, alright. Okay.
Should I roll for Genie?
Yeah, roll for Genie as well. And
Oh, lovely, no modifiers.
I can roll for Pema, but Pema's got magic things don't really affect them the same way because they have advantage against other
Wait, is
advantage
this
on saving
considered a
throws.
magical saving throw?
Against spells and other magical effects. So I can
Well-
still roll a would save for them, but Mira, you know what they are, so
mhm.
Mira, is this a magical saving throw?
I
Well-
would say yes because it's magic.
The professor has
I-
that too, but we did kind of throw that out last time with
True.
because silence stuff, because divinity magic.
Yeah.
That was kind of the flavor we went last session, because otherwise the professor does also have that as well.
Mhm.
I
Since I didn't since I completely forgot about that, just to keep it even keel, we're gonna lump this in with the divine bit because there is a bit of reasoning why this is happening.
silence is also a really funky domain.
Yeah.
This is fine. I do a thumbs up at you. Hit me.
Okay, all
What is
right.
what is the DC?
I won't tell you just yet. I have to finish
Okay.
detailing what's going on with everybody. So, okay, Seeker, buddy, you still had detect magic on, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long does that last exactly?
10 minutes.
Okay,
Concentration.
all right. Make a con save, please.
Con save. 12.
Okay, so you're not immediately blinded by the magic suddenly coating you. And then your concentration suddenly breaks as you are suddenly on a ship, alone in the dark. You can't move, and your skin burns a familiar burn as you taste salt-encrusted air. Did you actually ever escape?
Okay. This is fine.
And Sasha,
Yay.
I am
Yay, I finally get karma.
so sorry.
No, you're not.
Sasha, you're back in that cell, in that isolation chamber, and Len never came.
Wonderful. Wonderful white walls. Perfect little medical place.
And, Arata, I am so sorry. The two remaining humanoid-looking, your two remaining two-feeted party members have now disappeared as you burst through the mist.
Well, there's Pema.
And there's Pema, but would you really think that Pema would leave Sasha wherever Sasha went?
I don't know if they're allowed to go.
Since you didn't roll for them, I'm going to actually say that Pema's with you. I mean, with
Okay.
Arata.
Yeah. So, Arata, you have a snake on your shoulder.
That's a small comfort, because Arata's going to turn back to the fog. And, he doesn't step back in. And, he has an expression on his face that he hasn't worn in almost a year now. And he just says, "Whoever the fuck you think you are, if you don't give me back my friends, I am going to kill you!"
Holy shit.
Hi, Arata doesn't do great with malicious celestials.
He doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But the mist just kind of swirls around the trees. It does not. It does not.
Yeah. Pema jumps off and turns into a cat and is pacing anxiously.
And, Arata, you're back at the edge of Haku again.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Fine, not now. God. What do I do? They're underground. Okay, they're underground. I don't have a shovel. Okay, Arata lifts a hand. And he's going to cast Firebolt right into the fog just to see what it does. It's a cantrip.
Okay. Go for it, buddy.
Also, quick question. Does the fog count as magical darkness? You can say no. Because it's technically fog.
No.
Cool.
It is like nighttime, though, so there is plenty of regular darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just mist and darkness. Not combined. Though, kind of combined because, but still. Okay, make a ranged spell attack just to see if it actually hits the mist or not.
Woo! Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, you hit some of that mist dead on, and it's interesting because it kind of goes around the firebolt, and you can see through the mist as the firebolt goes and goes and goes and goes, and then finally hits a tree and goes poof.
And since tree is flammable,
Yeah, no, congrats. You've started a minor forest fire.
In Haku.
In Haku.
In Haku.
On the outskirts of...
In Haku.
It's fine. He's probably got something in his bag that can put it out. Should I roll like...
You have to go back in the mist, though!
Roll survival, I guess!
But do you really want to go back in the mist?
That is a good point.
Because that's where you fired it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Pema runs up to you and places a paw on your foot, and you hear, it's not exactly a voice, but like the suggestion of going to get help.
How? How the fuck am I going to get help? Hitoyama is beyond the fog. And I can't link with anybody from here.
Pema just looks down and is sad.
He's on the Haku side of the fog, not on the...
Yes.
Okay, that's... okay.
But, interestingly enough, the fog didn't like the fire, Arata. You can clearly see where the fog is pulling away from that burning tree. Trees, now.
Alright, I wonder if you'll let me flavor this.
Mm-hmm.
Arata's gonna look around to see if there is anything at all that like might make for a good torch. Actually, hang on. As I look at his... what is he... he's got candles.
That would work.
Yeah. He's got a tinderbox and a candle. And he's going to light one.
Mm-hmm.
And if worse comes to worse, he's got, you know, firebolt.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And he's going to say, okay. He takes a deep breath. Okay, this is a horrible idea. Okay. But, okay. The familiar's name is Pema, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Pema... that thing doesn't like fire.
Pema jumps up onto your shoulders, and you got what I like to call a snakeless.
That's great, because I've been imagining Genie on his shoulders this entire time, too.
You actually see part of Pema carefully wrap like a seatbelt around Genie, like, nah, not going anywhere.
And, he just says, okay. Fuck it. I gotta be a guiding light. I might as well fucking be. And he is going to take that candle. He actually has a lantern. Would that work?
A lantern would work, yes.
Alright, he's got that entire ass lantern set up. If he holds it with him, he is clinging onto that with dear life.
And the mist parts around you.
And he's going to fucking book it and make for Hitoyama, because he needs help.
Yep. Okay. How long have we been running again? I just want to double check. Is everybody okay, or do we need to take a break?
I need a break.
Okay. And alright, this is the perfect spot for us to really quickly take a break. Everyone, we will reconvene in 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes if everybody needs.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Do you need anything, Mira?
We probably maybe need a sandwich.
Okay, I'll make us sandwiches.
Awesome.
Sure. Peace.
Bye.
Just before I leave. Okay. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's really not. God. I buzz. Alright. Bum bum. Alright. I mean, little goblin.
Hello, I am here.
Hi! Avi! Avi!
Hi. 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 Hi, Magic. You very well know the errata lore.
I do know the errata lore and I'm crying. Errata, sweet. No. I cry. I cry every fucking day.
Hi, Comet. I saw you joined earlier and then, like, couldn't say anything because we were in the middle of playing. Gosh. Oh, man. Man, I feel like now's the perfect time to remind our audience that the last time Arata lost his teammates, he, one, blamed himself, two, nearly died, and three, vowed to kill a god.
I cry. Yeah! Yeah!
We left the guy with the fucking, uh, what do you call it's, I don't think it's martyr. Savior syndrome, something like that. Savior complex, yeah.
God, I can't believe none of this was planned because this works like so fucking perfectly for a fucking parallel.
Yeah.
Hello. You know, at least Errata didn't. At least there was like a fog barrier anyway. I can't believe it
Hero
was just
complex.
fucking
Thank you,
light.
dude.
I can't
okay.
believe it was light. I can't believe it was light. It was that simple.
Man, and
We're
I
all
thought
fucking
about
idiots.
casting light too, but I was like, nah.
I don't have any light spells.
Arata has firebolt and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. Man, the professor, meanwhile, is experiencing a combination of two of the worst times in his life.
Y'all left Arata alone for 2 minutes and he started a forest fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yup.
Oh no. Do said wait until Izumi hears about this.
Oh, that's just par for the course.
God, I can't believe it was that simple.
Man,
I wanted Arata to use it sooner. Because it's a cantrip, it doesn't take any spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
But like everybody was like bouncing around, I was like, ah fuck, I can't cut in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry.
Man.
I wiggle at you.
There was a spell I was thinking about casting, but like it wasn't like in character. It there wasn't. It wouldn't have worked, and then it ended up being. It helps with whiz saves anyway, and instead of having the monster come back and take more memories as I expected, this turned into something else with intelligence saves, and I don't have a spell for that. So at the first time it happened, like, not only would that be metagaming anyway, like, the professor doesn't know that they had to roll an intelligence save to not get kidnapped. But, like, nope, I just don't have a thing for that, so that worked out.
I wiggle. Just, man.
Man, guys, Arata doesn't do great on his own.
Yeah.
I know!
God.
Team player.
Yeah. If we could help, we would, but we're stuck.
I'm at least glad we have Pema.
Yeah.
You're
And
stuck in fucking Memory Town.
And like, I'm not even sure what Arata's gonna do when he gets back to Haku, because obviously he needs help, but like, is he really gonna get a whole bunch of civilians in danger?
Right. Back to Hitoyama, you mean?
Hitoyama, yeah.
Well, there is the Ellipsis. But, you don't, like, I mean, you know the professor locks it, so, like...
Yeah, Arata doesn't know how to get in. He doesn't have a goddamn key, and
No.
he's just, like...
Yeah.
Comes back to the Ellipsis, and he would just be like, Hey, Ellie, can you let me in?
Hey, Ellie. Hey, we got a huge fucking problem.
Guys, we got a situation, we got a huge problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have to roll for that, and, like, it would be up to Mira ultimately if that even was a possibility.
I don't know what Mira has planned, but, like, I just got, like, this, like, idea in my head of it would be really cool if we were all, like, wandering spirits.
Ugh.
Had to be knocked out of our senses in the fog.
Ugh.
Sorry, I'm still a bit sleepy.
That's okay.
Action hands at you guys. Hello.
Hi. How do you like almost all of us failing the fucking save?
Hey, Mira, did you intend for Arata to be the only one?
No! I was low-key hoping all of you would fail.
Yeah.
Oh god. That means it was intentional. Oh fuck. This is fine.
I do a wiggle. Mira, I gesture to the Yeto lore I've, like, finally nailed down.
Man.
I think it's telling. I don't know. I shake Arata. This bad boy can fit so much hero complex in him.
Like, I wasn't intending for Arata to be the only one. I was low-key hoping for either a few of you sticking together and managing to not save, like, to save, or all of you to fail. I was expecting Arata to be one of the ones who failed.
But Mira, the lore.
The lore, though, I know.
You know the Arata lore.
I know the Arata lore, and I am dying.
This is how you piss Arata off. And I would like to apologize to Sasha specifically. Because this is our first time meeting Arata.
I don't think Katie's back yet. Hello. Oh, there you are.
I got what I like to call my cup of po because it's fake coffee.
It's what?
It's fake coffee. It's made with chicory and roasted barley, and it's called Pero, so I call it cup of po.
Ah, nice.
It's stupid, but I love it.
No, that's funny.
Yeah, I chin hands at you guys.
I chin hands and wiggle back. You motherfucker.
Okay.
Me holding
I'm just-
Arata away from the fourth wall.
Me just glad something finally happened to Sasha. Sasha. Bleh. I can talk. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry that this is Sasha's first time meeting Arata.
Honestly, she likes him. She just knows that he's scary. But that kind of comforts her, because that means if Sammy's stupid, Arata's probably going to be able to do shit about it. So, it's actually slightly comforting.
Alright,
Also, your silence scale was pretty good.
is everybody ready?
Yes. Yes.
I'm ready.
Depends on your definition of ready.
Are you ready to continue, or do you need more of a break?
No, I'm good.
Give me like 2
Okay.
minutes, because I still have a little bit of these cup noodles.
Okay.
Yeah. Avi, how comfortable are you with Pema, like, playing, too?
How what?
Is you get if Pema interacts with you more, or... I don't know.
No, I am perfectly alright with Pema interacting. Mostly because I'm not sure what Arata's gonna do when he gets back to Hitoyama. I said this earlier, but I don't think he's gonna get a bunch of civilians involved. Especially in a place that's this dangerous.
Oh, shoot. I need to DM Mira about something now that I realize it. One moment.
Oh boy.
So, like,
I
I'm
will
still trying to figure
say,
things out.
I will say I will be jump cutting to the rest of the group, just so they can have their own little scenes with the little seeds that I've handed them, if they so desire.
Nice.
Yeah, just because I gotta give you guys some chances to do something about your situation.
Okay, I made this too hot, so I'm gonna let it cool for a bit. I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Nice. I'm ready.
I am ready-ish.
I am ready and also being poked at in the DMs. This is fine. I wiggle. Mira?
Sorry, I'm really quickly shooting a message really quick because of KT raising a point.
He can't look away. It's fine.
Oh, maybe I will be able to use my new spell.
Ooh.
We shall see.
I hope to see.
Hey Avi, do you only get advantage on wisdom saves, or do you get them on intelligence too?
Just whiz saves.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's why I was only rolling once for
Oh yeah, for those, yeah.
Arata.
Just curious.
Oh boy, my computer sure do be making noise. My backup should probably be a last resort.
That's fair. Alright, what's the range? Oh.
Mira Mira, I'm
Mhm.
sorry for once again being one of the wonderful sticks in your spokes. This always happens when we tell stories together, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh.
you literally poked a dragon the last time we were doing this together.
Oh, wait, what dragon did I poke this time?
I look at you.
We'll talk later.
Hey,
I do not remember.
I actually do have a genuine question now because Sasha's not there. What happens to Len?
Oh, good point.
Huh.
Love that silence.
Well, considering things, Mira, is he just chilling with Arata?
They're not there.
Okay, cool.
Fun times.
Sasha's little baby god, no.
Okay, I'm just really quickly waiting on your response really quick, and then we can continue depending on certain things.
I mean, we can start to play, and then I can do the thing if they respond. Or we can just wait.
No.
No to...
I need to concentrate really quick, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say, I mean, I said it in the general chat, but I've been trying for a while to find a good, like, celestial language translator, and there aren't any good ones. So I made my own.
Ooh, please do share later.
No, it's not like, it's not like, it's not like I coded a widget, but like all I did basically was just I chose a real life language, and sort of just decided how I was going to botch it in a way that made it a fantasy language.
The way though.
So I just use Google Translate.
I am still interested in that process if you want to inform me more about it later.
Oh, I was just gonna ramble on while Mira was busy.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, no, it's really simple. I just write what I want to say in English. I plonk it into Google Translate, and I set it to translate to Scots Gaelic.
Nice.
Yeah, which I'm allowed to mess with because I'm Scottish partly. I wouldn't do that for like a culture I wasn't, you know. That's rude. But translate it to Scots Gaelic, and then I adjust and I just kind of mess with it until it's the right amount of syllables that I want and sounds correct. You know, I drop things, I add things. Yeah. That's basically it. Then I have my celestial.
Alright, I am back.
That is really cool.
And we can now move forward. There will be an element in play, but that's going to be a surprise that will help us out later.
Sorry, what'd you say, Mira?
I said I'm back, and I got a response, and it will be a surprise that will help us out later.
This time or next time?
This time.
Okay, cool.
I'll help us later.
Yep.
That doesn't fill me with fear. Not at all.
Okay, alright. Who wants to go first in this nightmare-ish realm that everyone has found themselves in?
Let's go in order.
Yeah. Do you want to start with Sammy or the professor? Because if you want to play out Sammy's part, oh god. Then go for it.
Alright. Okay, I will detail Sammy's little bit. The camera zooms outward from Arata's retreating form through the fog as the light causes a little bit of a well of clear air between him and the mist that has taken his friends with him as he heads in what is hopefully the direction of Hitoyama. But the camera zooms down through the mist that Arata is leaving behind and goes down deep into the earth, into darkness. And we suddenly see Sammy in the dark. And he opens his mouth to call out for help, but his voice is silent and the bars are ice against his hands. It's nighttime. In the moonless night, he can see a ship on the shoreline. No one is coming. I gotta make an intelligence roll. Again. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
yeah. No, he's stuck. Yep. This makes sense, though, considering some things. Okay. Oatmeal. How's Professor doing?
So you said, if I remember right, he was, crash landed, exiled, no companions.
Yep.
What are his, figuring out himself, after having, regenerated,
Yep.
what are his surroundings? Unless you want me to tell you what they are.
You can, this I've kind of left a little bit vague, just
Uh-huh.
because I don't know where he crash landed in Einquell.
Oh!
The only difference is that there's no one around to find the professor.
Oh, gotcha. In that case, it's a, he is, he's inside the Ellipsis, and there is, thick, black smoke, everywhere, filling the console room. And he is pushing the door open, but it's kind of, not, it's difficult. I'm gonna roll strength to see, Is that a... Okay, that's not as bad as I... That's a 10. Do you think he manages to get it open despite the dirt on the other side?
I think not, but roll me another intelligence save.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's 18.
Yeah, as you're shoving against the door, you suddenly realize, wait a minute, this isn't right. And suddenly you realize this is an illusion. This isn't real.
He stops doing that and just kind of straightens up and takes a deep breath of what should be smoke, but it's not. He doesn't cough or anything.
When you take in a breath with the knowledge, the realization that this is just an illusion, you are hit with the scent of cold, cavernous air.
Does he remember the last thing that happened?
Yes, you do.
I know what he's gonna do, though, then. He's gonna, Oh boy. Okay. He's gonna cast Dimension Door. This is a risk. 500 feet, vertical, straight up.
Okay. All right.
So, that's a risk. Does he end up somewhere, or does he take 46 force damage and not go anywhere?
I'm.
Do you want me to? Here, hang on. I can put the spell in.
Please.
Yeah. The range is 500 max. Feet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, the door hit stone. You're pretty deep in the ground, underground right now. So,
Okay.
you're gonna.
So I'm gonna take some damage. Got it.
Yeah, roll d4d6, please.
Yep. Okay. Na-na-na-na. Alright, I'm gonna do that right here. Okay, he takes 17 force damage.
Okay, alright. So sorry, Professor.
That's okay. Just gonna note that on his sheet. Alright. Yeah, and
Yep.
he just kinda, the spell fails, and he just kinda staggers like he's been punched in the gut. Like, well, that was worth a shot.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just really quickly jump from you to one of the others to see if they can break through their illusions. KT or Magic, which one of you would like to go first?
I think Magic should go.
Oh boy. Alright, I wiggle. Oh boy. I should have been being on this ship a lot enough in games recently. Yep. Alright. Oh boy, where the fuck do I even start? It's... Ugh. I think it's more terrible because he's completely alone. Because the last sort of... where he was on the ship last, in this sort of position, there was at least others around him. But there's no one. It's just him, the waves, the salt, and the iron. And Songbird sits.
Roll me an intelligence save again.
$16?
And suddenly the detail of the last time you were in this position, you weren't alone, suddenly becomes dark and bitingly clear. This isn't how it happened. This isn't real.
Okay. Seeker is going to try to stand up.
And the chains fall away. You were never bound, Seeker. You're free.
And the ship as he knew it is technically gone now. So, really, that should have been a dead giveaway.
And the next time you breathe in, you smell not salt-encrusted air, but deep, cavernous air. Not stale, but earthy.
Yep. Can I roll the perception to see if he spots anything? He's taking off his sunglasses.
Sure.
Cool. Six.
Oh, no, it's... Oh, Seeker, my dear. It's very dark, even without your sunglasses. And we're gonna jump over to KT.
Hi. So, really quick medical stuff. Right. Okay. So, Sasha is alone in a room. It is all white. There is a door. It doesn't look like a normal cell, more like if somebody stripped bare a hospital room. She is secured on her table, and the color of ink that is being drawn is yellow, though she doesn't feel happy. She just got very good at showing what color they wanted. But she remembers being here, and she's not panicking. And she takes a deep breath and tries to move.
Roll me an intelligence save.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, one moment. Intelligence save. Okay. $13.
You try to move and you can't. Your limbs are too heavy. They're restrained.
That makes sense. She is not strong. Whoops, in the gallery. Okay. I'll get it one day. Yeah, can she cast thaumaturgy? Does she still have access to her magic?
Not currently. At least, not that she thinks so.
So she casts it and it doesn't work?
She wouldn't be able to cast any magic that is tied to land.
Okay. Wow.
So, like, any of her magic that she can use because she's a cleric, she can't have access. Because her mind thinks that she is back in that hospital room.
She is starting to panic a little. But she takes a deep breath. And she's angry. And she waits.
All right, we're going to jump back to Sammy really quick.
Sammy?
Yeah, just because we're going to give the people who are still stuck one more round to see if they can break through.
Alright, fair.
Before we jump back to Arata.
Arata and the cats.
Yep, Arata and the cats. And Sammy's stuck in a cage, waiting to be taken away, and roll another intelligence save. Oh, damn, okay. Yeah, no, he's stuck. Very stuck. The Jax siblings are stuck. Sasha, roll me another intelligence save.
Will do. $19.
You
Cool.
suddenly have the drifting thought of using magic.
Yeah.
Which never happened back then, really.
Yeah, I'm gonna flavor this if that's okay. Yeah, she remembers to breathe and not mind the silence. And she calms down. And even though she does not have the normal sound of a pulse in her ears, she can feel something very similar to her heart racing. And she tries to sit up.
And she's able to sit up.
Yeah, she gets the fuck out of there.
And suddenly you realize you are not in a room that is a hospital. You're not surrounded by mist. Everyone who's broken free of this illusion, suddenly you can all see each other in this giant cavern. And Sasha lands by your shoulder again, hugging your face very desperately.
She hugs him very closely and falls to her knees and tears up. Lynn, I didn't know if you were going to come back.
He just signs always.
She signs back. Thank you.
So yeah, Seeker, Professor, you guys can see Sasha now.
Seeker? Sasha? Is that you? Are you real?
Hi, I sure hope I'm real. Seeker's kind of like, sort of idly walking closer to probably Sasha because she's on the floor. He's rubbing at one of his wrists slightly.
She stands up and quickly walks over to you and says, "Is anybody hurt?"
Well, I tried to teleport out, but it seems we're, at least 500 feet underground.
Okay. Really quickly, did you take damage?
A little bit, but I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Nope, you're getting healed. Too late.
Stop.
Seeker is approaching.
No, you don't have to do that.
Seeker kind of, sort of, touches, like, just rests a hand on, Professor's side. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level, so I can do that. Let's see. Do I have Cure Wounds up? No. I do now, though. That's, 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier. Okay. 8 plus 5. Ink. Oh shit! There's just Professor, there's a sort of like pat on your side. It's just you already didn't get a good sleep. We can't have you being totally out of the game.
Oh.
And here, have 18 points of healing.
Yay! He's back up to full health. He looks great.
Hey.
Nice. He beams at you. Thank you.
God. You're welcome.
Well,
Astra just kind of fidgets and is desperately looking around.
Where are Sammy and Arata? Did Arata get taken too, or? I mean, I know Sammy did, but...
I know Seeker got taken, and I got taken, but I don't remember Pema, Jeannie, or Arata being taken. I can try to send sending again, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Last time it bounced off of something.
Yeah, I don't know if I would, Can I roll perception? Are we in a, like,
You were in a big cavern. Please roll perception.
Yeah. I just want to know what's up. Oh, God. You serious?
Is everyone rolling perception?
You can. If you want to look around,
Please
you can.
do, because the professor got a 6.
Okay, perception.
Holy shit!
Is... Go Seeker!
Yeah.
Man. Okay, Sasha. I can't say my character's own name. Congratulations, that's hilarious. Alright. I think it's +5? Yeah. I remembered that I needed to double check some of Sasha's spells. Oh, cool. I am perceiving a lot of shit.
Is it dark?
All right. Professor, you get sidetracked by the fact that it's not dark in here. There are glowing flowers that are kind of coated along that kind of are growing in moss is kind of on the walls, kind of illuminating the space. And you get really sidetracked by, oh, that's actually really fascinating. I wonder how it's getting its nutrients. Da, 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 da. You get really sidetracked by trying to figure out the science of glowing flowers growing on moss in a very deep cave.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
I love him. I hold him. I hug him. This is my tall alien.
Seeker, Sasha, you look around and not 10 paces away from you is Sammy, curled up in a ball.
Sasha runs immediately to him.
Seeker is not too far behind.
Sasha is going to try to use encode thoughts and see if she can use it to let Sammy know that it isn't real.
Let me just really quickly roll a thing. He is not aware that you are even there, Sasha, so he cannot accept the encode thoughts.
She casts silent the ascending again, and says, Sammy, it isn't real. Wake up. It isn't real.
Bounces off again.
Shit.
Have you tried shaking him?
She tries shaking him. Should I roll strength, Mira?
Sure, roll strength.
I don't know if y'all know this, but Sasha's strength is not good.
Yeah.
It's really bad. It's really, really bad. My poor girl got noodle arms. That's a -2.
Oh my god.
Okay, something happens though when you do put your hands on his arms, Sasha. He flinches and curls up even tighter. You just introduced yourself as a physical manifestation of something in his nightmare.
Shit. She's panicking and she's still throwing spells at him. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Sasha!
She's gonna try casting. Yeah, no, she can't hear you. She's gonna try casting Calm Emotions on Sammy.
Okay, alright.
An enchantment spell.
Can Seeker see that she's going to go do this?
Oh yeah, you can try. She's just panicking. This
Sasha,
is your little brother.
You get grabbed there, by the shoulders and kind of shaken and goes, Sasha!
She's breathing really hard and she's crying.
But hey, calm down. You panicking's not going to help him.
She just nods quietly.
Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Her shading goes back to cyan.
Okay.
The professor by now has come over, and he kneels next to Sammy, and he looks up at the other two, and he says, I have a spell that might help.
Which spell?
Intellect Fortress. It fortifies the mind against such things as this.
Does it work against people who's already enchanted with this?
Huh?
Would it work against people who already have the spell cast upon them?
It doesn't break them out of it, but it helps them knock themselves out of it, if you know what I mean. It's for saves.
Yeah, I know. It's for back. I just wanted to make sure it actually worked if you used it.
Can I just...
If you are gonna use it, just please read the description of the spell to me.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I am, and I'm gonna put the spell in the roll zone, and I will, if you like, read it. For the duration, your one willing creature you can see within range has resistance to psychic damage, as well as advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving rolls. So, saving throws. So he is casting this on Sammy. At, what did I do? 3rd level. So just on Sammy. that's it. So he has resistance to psychic damage and an advantage on all 3 of those saving throws.
All right, that's great. 'Cause he really needs it right now.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. He got a nat 20.
Nice!
Nice!
We're gonna flavor this as you cast that spell, Professor, and as it settles onto Sammy's shoulders, he suddenly remembers that the ship didn't arrive until morning. And with that dawning realization, he comes to himself with a shudder and a dry gasp and... Fuck.
Sammy?
You have a Sasha immediately hugging you.
He's shaking in your arms.
She's shaking a little bit too, but she's patting your hair and she kisses your cheek.
Sasha? Professor? What?
Did you wake up? Are you okay?
It's just a nightmare, dear.
She's wiping away. If you have any tears, she's wiping them with her thumb.
Oh, fucking stupid night. Oh. He just kind of distressfully, from behind, kind of behind Sasha's shoulder, back, just kind of waves his hands a little bit just to try and get the ick feeling of it out.
Yeah.
It's alright, Taylor. I think we all had, were stuck in something similar for at least a short bit.
Seeker kind of like grimaces and like idly rubs a thumb over basically where his neck is.
Sasha actually manages to give a firm hug.
He melts into that, but he is looking around because where's Arata?
We haven't seen him. We're not sure. I mean, we were able to see you even when you were even when you couldn't see us, and since we don't see Arata here, hopefully that means he managed to get out before out of the mist before he got taken. So he's up there. We're underground, by the way. Deep underground. But hopefully he's all right. Otherwise, he'd be here.
I don't want him to be alone. We disappeared.
Can Sasha try to reach out to Pema?
How far is the familiar bond?
It's kind of up to you. You can say yay or nay. Given what Pema is, given the silence, it probably doesn't work.
Yeah, it's hard getting through to the mist. You can tell that Pema is still on the plane and vice versa, but you're not really able to poke, so to speak.
Lynn's with Sasha, right?
Yes.
Is Lynn stuck underground too? Sasha signs.
Lynn looks at you, Sasha, and they sign back. I can either stay by your side or go back to my domain. And they give you a pointed look of, I'm not leaving your side.
She sighs, and Lynn feels, kind of because they share when appropriate, that Sasha was hoping that they could tell Pema. But that's not going to work.
Yeah,
so she just sighs, and she's holding something that nobody can see in her hands. It's Lynn.
And Lynn just kind of slumps a little bit and pats her on the hand because he would if he could, but it's either the domain or Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha brings him close and cuddles him.
Well, shall we, is there an exit to this, cavern? I mean, we were taken through the ground.
There is another hallway. You guys can roll perception.
Also, after Sasha does her thing with Lynn, she is now glued to Sammy's arm and will not let go.
Mm-hmm.
She is very anxious.
Oops.
Yeah, nope. She's shaken up that she can't talk to anyone except in underground. She's very, very quiet.
Should Sammy roll?
Yes, he should roll. Okay, perception. 8. Okay, yeah. As you guys are going through the the cavern, you guys see more and more of these moss coated walls with the flowers. And soon you guys enter into a cavern filled with these glowing flowers, and they illuminate the room. And there is an old rickety chair that looks like it should have been painted gold in the middle.
The professor, The professor, like, tenses immediately, and, he points out the chair, and he says, nobody touch that.
It looks like we found that throne.
Yes.
And on that note, we're gonna switch over to Arata.
Hi!
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Avi. Sorry to make you wait.
Sorry, the baby's like whining in the background. I think something
Okay.
happened, but you might
Aw.
hear him.
Oh, we love the baby.
We have the baby.
So Arata's running to Hitoyama, still clinging the lantern. I think on his way back, he's like trying to go through like a plan of action in his head, and it's difficult because like he doesn't know what he's going to do, because their one contact was Hajime.
Mm-hmm.
And Hajime doesn't remember anything.
Yep.
He doesn't want to get straight up civilians involved because, because Avi know what NPC stats are like. I think he's going to try running back to the Ellipsis.
All right. With how the road between Hitoyama and Haku was, you are going to be passing the Ellipsis on the way to Hitoyama. So,
Alright.
we can now try and convince Ellie to help. If you would like to
Absolutely.
do that.
Yeah, tell me what you want to do. Tell me what Arata does, and I will roll accordingly. Avi.
Alright, yeah. Oh my god. The moment he sees the Ellipsis in range, he lets out the biggest sigh of relief and just like all but like presses himself against the door because he can't open it, and he's just like, Ellie, please, whatever's out there took everybody else, and I can't find them. Please let me in.
Emma jumps off and is pacing, looking to make sure nobody followed.
So, I rolled a 10 to see if she could hear you, basically. And I guess, or no, I didn't roll a 10. I rolled a d20, and 10. That she, I think, knows that you're there, and that you're asking for something, but not, she doesn't, you don't get anything from the ellipsis, at this, with that. But there is no response. You just have the ever-present sort of hum, that indicates that, you know, this box is alive.
Yeah, he rolled another whiz save. He got 8, 12, and he's just, Ellie, please. They're gone, and I'm scared. Please let me in.
Pema runs back to Arata and places a paw on their leg, and you get the impression you don't know why to write a letter to whoever you want to come help.
I'm gonna roll this next one at advantage because that's, oh god, oh that's
Oatmeal, I do have a question.
Still...
Would a mind link with Ellie work?
It would be weird though. You could like try it. Unfortunately, even rolling advantage, I got a 5 and a 4. Even though what you said constitutes basically a cry for help, and she tends to pick those up, but like 5 still won't do it. She can't.
There could be silence interference.
Maybe.
Anyway, I don't know about Pema just keeps pawing at you and insisting to write a letter.
How does the cat communicate that?
So when they touch someone, they can kind of talk to them in their head.
Ah.
So it's not words exactly so much as a feeling.
I can't. I don't have anything to write with. I can't leave them. And Ron starts crying. Please, just let me in. Please.
Mira, can I roll to see if this fucking Pema can go find pen and paper?
You can't. I am currently dying.
I am too.
Well,
Please, Ellie, please.
I rolled an 11. Oh
I
wait,
will,
advantage. I forgot.
Allow advantage. I will allow advantage because, gosh,
I rolled another 11. That's
BS. If you get a same number on advantage, I am ruling that you can go higher.
Oh, it's on the floor. No, that's a 4.
I look away. I look away.
Floor dice don't count.
Floor dice don't count.
Oh, okay. I will roll it again. 13. That meets it. There is a very soft click. The door's unlocked.
Thank you. Arata opens it and stumbles inside.
Is it okay, Mira, to say Pema darts in and immediately goes to find paper?
Pema,
And they got a pen. 10.
A 10 to find paper?
To find paper and something to write with.
Okay.
They can move pretty quickly.
Yeah, no, I just the ellipsis is with the ellipsis's help. There's a one of the one of the like hexagonal panels on the wall like just pops off, like it's been shot off, and just kind of falls on the floor. And inside is a little cabinet, and it has like stationery.
Yeah, Pema kind of jumps off one wall and jumps in there, grabs paper, grabs a pen in their mouth, and darts back to Arata, sets that down, and very, very emphatically taps his knee and says, "Write a letter to someone."
I'm gonna be honest. Arata's gonna need a moment because as soon as he's in and he makes sure that Jeannie's in and he makes sure that the door is closed, he collapses on his knees.
And now that you're inside, the ellipsis can cast detect thoughts on you. She does it in the usual way, which is, "Hey, what you thinking?" So do a I forget if it's a, is it a oh, it is a whiz save. Can you roll me a whiz save, buddy?
Should we roll for Jeannie or Pema?
Actually, yes. Ooh, neither of those, but both of those fail. That also fails.
Perfect. I love
And
it.
of course, that also fails.
Gotta love that!
Yep. So, she is, although, wait, if the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected. Okay, so that's up to you whether the cats count or not. Arata definitely.
They got, Pema's intelligence is an 11. We're fine.
Oh, swell.
And so is Jeannie's.
So surface thoughts and, the ellipsis is a nosy little, you know, so she also probes deeper, and gets, something that's on your, something deeper but larger in your mind. So.
Do we want to save Arata and Jeannie for last and I get my stupid cat out of the way?
Sure, if you want to do cat first. That's fine.
Okay. So what you get is very focused on nothing but Arata writing a letter. But they rolled an 8, which is the DC was 10 for whether or not they got this. You get the impression that if Arata writes this letter, whoever they write to will get it and can come to help.
Mm-hmm.
And just freaking out that Sasha's not here.
Yeah. All right.
Jeannie's not doing great. In the span of one day, he has found out quite a bit of things. The most prevalent of all is that he found out he forgot someone who is very important to him, and that alone is freaking him out. And because he failed, dealing with amnesia like this strikes a very, very personal chord with Genevieve. He's lost his memories before.
Yeah. Oof.
And, with Arata, oh boy. There is rage, because, he's of the impression that whatever took, the professor, Sasha, Sammy, and Seeker is of celestial origin, and he does not like that. Because, for a lot of reasons. But there is also this deep-rooted terror that he's alone.
Mm-hmm.
The last time, because this is because he did fail the whiz save, the last time he was this alone and up against something he does not fully comprehend, he almost died, but he also vowed to kill a deity equivalent. He is scared of what he might do if he's this alone.
Well, you also, all three of you are aware, I should note, that the Ellipsis has probed into your minds in this way. But
Probably comes as a comfort to Arata. Real quick, does that include Lupine? Like, would she be able to hear Lupine?
He's a mind within the space, so yes.
Lupine's humming to Arata, trying to keep him calm. That's about it. That's all I can say, really.
Nice. Well, there are an assortment of sort of like there is a sort of a change in the humming sound. It gets louder coming from the console, and a few buttons and indicator lights light up and make a few noises. But that's all that happens.
I need to roll something. Oh, Arata, where are you? Okay, he's fine. He spends like a good moment or two just kind of like letting himself cry for a bit.
Yeah.
Before he manages to pull himself together and oh boy. He kind of well, first he's going to address the letter thing. He is God, me, Avi, don't know who specifically he would write to. Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly who he's writing to.
I point Mira.
I will gently say that someone that can help is Amber.
They got that connection to Seeker, so
yeah. Yeah, Arata takes a deep breath and he writes a letter to Amber. Pretty much, like, he doesn't have a lot of time to just write out everything, so he tries to hit most of it in, like, literal bullet points. And is just, please come help. So there's that.
You feel Pema's paw touch your knee, and it says write their full name on the letter.
Yeah, and Arata writes Amber Pyreson.
Yep. And with that, you see Pema and the letter disappear in an instant.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez, you just left him even more alone.
And Amber, you get a letter in your hammer space.
Okay. Quick
Hi,
question.
Tala!
Is it? Hello. Quick question. Is it still nighttime over in Toontown? I don't remember how much time has passed
Ooh,
between then and now.
probably it's like way early morning. I want to say
Just sitting here, they're in Ghibli, and Toontown's all the way over on the other side of the continent.
oh god,
So it's
right.
probably morning.
I
Probably morning-ish.
I do look at you, Mira, and I wiggle. There's teleportation pads, right?
Teleportation circles? Yes.
Yeah.
But they cost money. I don't know if Tala would be able to, if Amber has got
Yeah,
enough money
no,
for a teleportation
hold
circle.
on.
I look at my invisible cat and the fact that they have no morals.
Also, you're in a spaceship? Cough cough?
I mean, Amber's got 74 gold. She probably, depending on how expensive the portals are. I mean, how expensive would you say those portals are actually?
I'm gonna say probably one ticket is 15 GP. So, like,
I mean, yeah, she could afford one for both her and Box.
Yeah.
Uh,
You also, I will say,
Hang on. Arata closed the door to the ellipsis. Does that work?
I will say, you will not be able to teleport into the ellipsis.
yeah, no.
That's not a thing. And the teleportation circles connect to other teleportation circles in the network. I don't know if
Yep.
Hitoyama has one.
Hitoyama does have one.
Okay.
But it's like a smaller, not super used one because the biggest claim to fame that they have is their hot springs. So they have like one teleportation circle for the tourist season, basically.
Yeah. I don't know if you're okay with this, Mira, but I will say Pema will rob somebody or something to get gold to give to Amber.
Amber has gold.
I guess.
The cat does not know this.
Does Emma know that? Yeah.
No, they do
so
not.
I guess Amber's just reading the letter while Pema's considering robbing someone.
Yeah, and eventually they have like a +5 stealth and can turn invisible. Look, I'm using imp stats, so they
I'm
trot up.
I'm gonna hand wave the fact that Pema somehow manages to steal enough money for a few tickets.
Yeah, no, you know Pema, they're a little bitch. Anyway, so they trot up, and with the little flick of their tail in front of you is a little white cat, and they place down a little bag in front of you and look up at you and wait.
It clinks.
There's a very brief moment where you see Amber reaching for her hammer space again because she was distracted reading the letter before she pauses, looks at the cat, looks down the gold, and goes, "Excuse me, what?"
They nudge the gold towards you.
Hey, listen, am I supposed to know you or something?
The cat trots up and places its paw on your foot, and you hear not quite a voice, but the impression of, use this to find Arata in Hitoyama. He needs the help.
Oh, okay, I guess you're with them. All right. And Amber takes the gold and she folds up the letter, puts them both away. Goes to wake up Box because, it's still kind of early morning. And I guess they're off to the teleportation circle.
The last thing you hear from this cat is, bring a shovel.
Bring a shovel. Okay, hold on. Would she have a shovel? You know what? Fuck it. She probably stops by a shop on the way there real quick, like a gardening store, to grab a shovel.
All right, I'm gonna allow you just to say you have a shovel because you thought of. Okay, right, and you do. I'm not gonna make you roll to find the teleportation circle because we could potentially be here all night.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially,
that cat is definitely leading you very quickly to a teleportation
very
circle.
important.
So yeah, so you manage to get to the teleportation circle. You and Box go through the teleportation circle, and hey, you are now in Hitoyama. Avi, did Arata specify where exactly in Hitoyama he was? / where Amber could meet him?
I
I will
think he
say-
would have. I think he would have.
I think
Okay.
Pema will also walk with them.
All right, then I am not going to have you roll survival then, Amber. So pretty soon you come up on the road leading outside of Hitoyama to the Ellipsis.
Great. She knocks on the door and goes, Arata, it's Amber. You there?
Holy shit. Arata opens the door and you are pulled inside.
Cat darts in.
Fox is there too.
You are both pulled inside.
Okay. So it's a fog or something took Seeker, Sammy, and Professor, and this other person. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah. We fucking took everybody else, and I'm. I don't know, Ellie. I think Ellie was trying to show me something on the console. You got here fast.
Yeah. Do you know this cat? They gave me like 30 gold for the teleportation circles.
Now that's a good cat.
You just hear Pema has been silent the entire time you've known them, and they're just purring very loudly now and looking very proud of themselves.
Have you had 2 cats this whole time?
No, that's.
I didn't know about.
I think that's Sasha's familiar.
Sasha. Who's
The other person, Sammy's sister. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Can we please
You
go
guys
back
have only
to look for it?
been gone a day?
Amber, I don't know what else to say other than shit's fucked to hell and back.
Amber doesn't say anything, but she does lean down to quickly cover Box's ears real quick. Okay, so do you know what happened exactly?
We were in the fog, and then we were holding hands so we wouldn't lose each other, but we lost each other anyway. And then Sammy was just gone, and when we tried to look for him, he was going underground, and the fog is magic. It took everybody else. I tried to get Sasha and Seeker out, and then when I finally got out, they were gone too. I found out the fog is, I think, sentient or something. I just know it doesn't like fire because I accidentally started a forest fire. Oh, they're gonna kill me.
Huh. So that's why you want me to bring a shovel. And she says this to the cat.
The cat nods.
Well... okay, so let's see, pyrophobic fog. All our friends are apparently underground somewhere.
The situation's not great. I maybe just got out of a panic attack. Everything's fine. It's not fine. That's the kind of vibe I'm having right now.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair.
There's a
Uh,
chime from the console.
Yeah, Arata's gonna like pause and like look between Amber and Box and everybody else, and then like go back to the console and like actually try to look at what the Ellipsis was trying to show him.
He's gonna follow you. Let's take a look.
And one of these 6 panels of the console has what looks like it looks like a very big crystal, like a very big diamond turned upside down so that it's pointy end up, and actually, Arata, you would remember that let's see, I think in the first session the professor had Sammy put his hands on it to guide them to where they needed to go, and mentioned that it was like telepathic, and that was like a conduit, and that crystal lights up very bright.
Arata was gonna like look up and see like ask for confirmation if this is the thing he was supposed to mess with, but like seeing it light up, he's just like, okay, guess we're going for it. He looks to Amber and he just goes, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, and he just grabs it, I guess.
Okay.
He fully approves.
I think I need you to roll well, the problem is the last time it was used, Sammy was told to imagine where he wanted to go. Arata, do you know where you want to go? Or, if you could, you don't know how this works. I can't,
Wait a second.
Would a familiar connection work?
I can take some DM reins here if you would like. Oatmeal.
If you want, yeah. I can tell you what can and can't work, but yeah.
I was about to ask, Arata knows that they're underground, and he knows who all was taken. He's going to assume that they were all taken to the same place. Would that alone be enough?
If he concentrates on a person and a general place, that would be enough for her to work with, yeah.
Alright.
I didn't want to straight up tell you that because I wasn't sure if he would come up with that on his own. I would have made you roll if not.
I mean, I could roll. Would that be intelligence?
No, it would be, but like that's you came up with that all on your own. I didn't have to tell you, so I'll let you have that. But I think God, what did I make Sammy roll to get there? Was it
wisdom?
I don't remember if it was wisdom or intelligence.
I think it might have been Wiz, because it was a pretty good roll if I remember right.
Then we'll go with Wiz, because that fits well enough. I think I usually do intelligence for... Wiz for the telepathic circuits, intelligence for, like, normal piloting. Manual.
Which makes sense.
Entry. Yeah, exactly.
Because Wiz usually deals with the more psychic stuff anyways.
All right, go ahead and whiz, just a regular whiz roll.
Holy shit!
Oh.
Holy shit!
Oh.
Hmm?
I wish.
Hell yeah!
Nat
Nat 20!
20!
Ooh.
Plus 2, that's a 20. Oh, shit, man. Arata is pissed and coming for this, whatever it is.
Arata's angry and fucking power of friendship.
Yeah. Yeah, as you focus on this your intense feelings and these particular thoughts, the ellipsis practically roars to life, and like everything that was kind of dormant turns on, and there's a very loud takeoff. And Mira, I will hand it over to you.
All right.
Where they land.
The ellipsis lands with its iconic dull thud as everything calms down, and from the monitors you can see some of that swirling mist, but it pulls away to reveal a cavern leading deep into the ground.
Is this it?
Oh, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright.
Better get our friends back. And Amber is gonna head for the door now.
How does Amber feel about having a cat on their shoulder? Don't worry, their fire cannot hurt them.
I think Amber just sort of takes them off her shoulder and hands them to Box. Like, yeah, sorry, I think Box will like you better.
The cat looks sad, but then becomes a snakeless for Box.
Well, there are sparkles in Box's eyes, and they just go, oh, you can shapeshift! Amber, they can shapeshift!
They just rest their little head on top of Box's.
And Box is A-okay with this.
Arata just kind of like gently pats the console and he just goes, thanks. And he is following Amber.
What's Genie doing?
Genie's still on Arata's shoulder.
Cool.
So is the fog gone, or is it like...
It's... As you guys exit, you guys can see that the fog has kind of pulled away to reveal this cavern. You can still see the mist. It's still there. It's just... It's left an open space around you and the ellipsis.
Alright.
Arata grabs his lantern again.
Quick question for everybody. / Mira. I'm assuming we're going to keep going, which I'm excited about. Does anybody need a break? Because this seems like a good pause if anybody does.
A small break would be good.
Yeah, we can take a small break if needed.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5,
Awesome.
10.
Be back at 50.
Amazing. This is so much fun.
Can I just say, was not expecting Amber to appear, and I'm very excited.
Yeah, no, Magic, remember what I told you about Pema?
Yes, I do.
I remembered that, and I was like, oh shit, I need to talk to Mira.
Fair enough. I wiggle.
Back at you.
Is that why Mira had to go get a response?
Yes.
Oh, this is... Alright.
Look how happy you are.
I'm gonna go grab a fucking granola bar or something. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna remute because I knew you can hold bar.
Hi, I'm back.
I vibrate in my seat slightly.
God, of all the narrative moments to get a nat 20!
God, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. That was very good.
Oh, it was excellent. Also, Tala, hi!
Hi.
Hi, hello, I am here now.
I will admit, I went through like 2 different emotions. I actually went through 3 different emotions. Because I knew what Pema was. I was just like, oh, but I don't know if it's after that. I don't like how is that gonna work if Arata sent a letter to people underground, and then you were mentioned, and then you were unmuted, and it's just full range of emotion. Anyway, hi, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thanks. I'm happy to be here too.
I bounce at you.
Amber is trying to strangle you lovingly for getting kidnapped. A fog of all things. Nerd.
Seeker, having no idea Box has a new body because he wasn't informed about that.
You forgot! You forgot about it!
I am back. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, welcome back.
Ah!
You guys having fun?
Yeah.
I'm still
I'm having
crying
a
over that
blast.
nat 20.
I know, that was amazing. I want to draw that so bad.
Enables you.
Enable me. Enable me so much. I'm so excited.
So yeah, we're going to stay with our 2 cavalry members. Well, 3 cavalry members, excuse me. So, Arata, Amber, Box, roll me a perception, please.
Okay,
Emma too.
oh joy.
Should I roll for GD as well?
Yes, also for the familiar and brother and cat form.
I air quotes familiar. I love you. I'm not correcting you. I just think it's funny. You said this was
Why
perception?
did I get another?
Because
that's
Arata is fueled with rage. Oh, Pema is just chilling on Box. Box is warm. They are
Fox
snaky.
got a 9. They are too enamored with the snake.
They are having too much of a good time.
It's GD's turn on the nat 20.
Woo!
Alright, as you guys enter into this cave, Arata and Genie, you're really the only people who notice it, really, but there's moss growing inside this cavern. But it looks dried and dead. It's pretty dark. The only light is your lantern as you walk down and down and down.
And Amber.
And Amber, yes.
Fox too. They emit a little light as well.
Alright, you guys are not stealthy at all. I love this.
Nah.
Yeah, sorry.
Whoops.
So you guys are going down and down and down, and at some point you guys, Jeannie and Arata, you guys notice that the moss has stopped dying and is starting to kind of grow up above your guys' heads. And then as you guys keep walking further in, suddenly you three aren't the only source of light in this area. There's glowing flowers too.
While they're walking down, I think Amber is going to pull out the standy speaky real quick and try calling Seeker to see what that does.
Alright, remind me on the range for the standy speaky?
Standy speakies, I believe, don't have a range as long as you're on the same plane.
Okay, then, hey Seeker, does your standy speaky have any way of letting you know somebody's calling you?
I want to say it has a ringtone.
That is
I've always
wonderful.
imagined them as like actual just phones.
It's just a phone.
Just a flip phone.
What is the ringtone?
Between the standy speakies and plot device. I think we should just start calling them phones.
I can't believe Seeker has a phone.
Say there was a
I'm
phone.
dying.
So, Seeker, actually, the entire group, how about you roll perception to see if you guys can hear Seeker's, ringtone?
Wait, the group?
Yes.
Oh, perception, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget to roll Sammy.
Ring, ring.
Rolling.
All of us? Does that include Amber and I?
No, because Amber is the
Okay.
one calling.
Alright, well, Professor got an 18.
Everyone but Seeker rolled well.
That is amazing.
And it's your phone! Seeker, pay attention to your phone!
He's distracted. Things are happening.
The ringtone just plays in his head all the time anyway, so
Good.
I will say it's kind of like this sort of hollowish buzzing sound, like wind's being like pushed through a rock, but also it's like rattling ominously.
Sasha jumps and holds on to Sammy.
Sammy looks around and his shading is so very confused and he's just like, what is that noise?
Seeker,
that
do you
noise?
want to answer that?
Answer. Oh.
You're, yeah.
Seeker picks up Sandy Speaky, and sort of, I thought the connection would be worse down here. And he
Can
kind
you
of
hear me
like
now?
he kind of puts it up to his ear. And it's just hello.
Wait, that worked? Oh!
Hi.
Seeker!
Seeker, holy shit!
Hi.
This is amazing.
Yeah, this is Amber. So heard you got kidnapped by Fog.
Hi.
Great going there, Dingus. You
Don't call
alright?
me a dingus. God.
You got kidnapped by Fog. I can call you whatever I want.
I'm just imagining there's like this split screen moment as this conversation is happening.
Verona walks over and like kind of like squats a little bit so he can like have his own ear like near the standy speaky, and he just goes, "Hey Seeker, can you tell the professor that I had to borrow the ellipsis to get here?"
Oh, good to know you're okay. Yeah. Hey, Professor.
Hmm. Yes.
Do they have speakerphone?
Arata had to borrow the ellipsis to get here. Apparently, wherever
Oh.
here is. Where are you guys?
I'm surprised that
Do
worked.
you know where we are?
We're under underground. There's a cavern. There was dead moss, and now there are glowing flowers.
Yeah, we're underground. Where are you guys? Is everyone else with you?
Also underground. Yes.
Oh, I wonder if they're closer to the surface. The entrance?
I mean, they're probably closer to the entrance. Are you closer to the entrance? Did you walk into here?
Yeah.
You just stepped out of the ellipsis, and we're here.
We're not too far.
They would be closer to an exit for us, an entrance for them.
Huh.
But to answer your question, yes, everyone's accounted for.
Is anybody hurt?
No.
Professor was. I fixed that.
Oh, good going. Nice.
Okay, where are you guys going right now? Like, what can you see around you?
Well, there's more of that moss, and those glowing flowers, and this weird spooky chair, that was painted gold. Ask Arata if he remembers the song, the thing song.
What's Seeker told me to ask you if you remember the thing song, whatever that is.
Song. I mean, I see the lyrics. Should I roll history?
You can roll history. You were one of the people who did not get their memory wiped of the creature, so you would be able to recall.
Okay, that's good. And he... And, sorry, I did a space, so should I roll or no?
If you want, you can roll. The DC will be low, though, because you were one of the people who escaped having their entire memory of the thing that erased your memory wiped.
What is...
So,
okay. Alright.
yeah, you would be able to recall with, like, a little tiny bit of hard thinking, and then, like, it just kind of plops into your brain the entirety of the lyrics.
Yeah, and yeah, there's like a moment where he's like trying to remember, and he's just like, oh, right.
I think we might have found that
down.
chair. Well, we might have found that chair.
Uh-huh. Hang on. They came with torches raised. Secret, tell the others that when I was still out there in the forest, that fog, that mist, it didn't like fire.
Seeker relays this information and then goes to see if he can't put this thing on some sort of speakerphone. Because goddamn it, he really should.
Can we say it has a speakerphone setting?
Yes, I will say that it has a speakerphone setting, but I have the funny mental image of Seeker trying to press whatever mechanism makes it work, and Seeker struggling a little bit until it finally works.
He's not good at technology. It's built into his
blood.
blood.
He's an old man.
And whatever response Amber does next, or Arata does next, can probably be heard through his end.
Yeah,
the rest of the group clearly.
That fog, that mist up there, it doesn't like fire. I may have tried to figure out if magic could do anything, and the first thing that came to mind was firebolt.
Oh, well, good thing then that you are, that you and Amber are, I suppose, coming down here then, because, that should come in handy. Fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Arata does not talk about the forest fire.
Hey, tastefully silent.
Hey, Arata and Amber and Box, I want you guys to roll me perception real quick.
Sure thing, boss.
Should I roll for Genie?
Yeah, and Genie too.
There we go.
Okay. All right. This is Amber. You just are looking around, and Jeannie, you too. You're just looking around as you guys are walking. You don't really see anything out of the ordinary. It's just a tunnel, a cave. You're just going down and down and down. Arata box? Normally, cave systems have offshoots. This is just a tunnel. And it goes down.
This is some sort of... Oh.
And Arata, you remember specifically a certain three-headed being tunneling down into the ground. But this is much, much bigger.
Hey, guys. That...
Yes?
Normally, cave systems have more than one pathway. As far as I can tell, this has just been one tunnel. And it is way too big for that three-headed thing.
Oh no, don't tell me we're dealing with a... dare I say it, a purple worm?
No idea. But if there's a chair in this place and a purple worm is here, would that chair still be intact?
If it was placed after the fact.
God, I hope there isn't a purple worm here.
I mean, if it still frequented the area, wouldn't the moss be more torn up or something? And the flowers.
Yeah, so
Maybe it's
maybe
just
this
very
tunnel's old.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if we found, like, remains or something?
Ooh,
That would be pretty neat.
purple worm bones.
Sammy pipes up from the in the group and just, do worms even have bones?
Depends on the
I mean, we
worm.
can certainly find out.
Some do.
Hey, OOC note, Arata is so fucking relieved to hear your guys' voices again.
Aww.
Aww.
Sasha is too, but also stranger and will not let go of Sammy.
Sammy's fine with just kind of wrapping an arm around Sasha's waist and just giving her a squeeze. Okay, and
Just walking right now.
Amber's probably, while they're walking, Box has probably taken the Sandy Speaky and is now asking so many questions about what the guys have been doing, what it's like down where they are, how they've been enjoying their trip.
There's a slight
silence.
pause. There's a slight pause and just pardon, who's speaking?
That's Box. Seeker, that's Box.
Box has a voice now? Hi, Box.
Yeah. I have a voice now. Don't you remember? We had a whole conversation last night.
Funny story. I may have gotten my memory stolen of that entire evening, so.
Oh, that's okay. Well, then that's just another chance for you to know the new me. Because I have a voice now. I got a new body.
Nice!
And I'm telling you guys, Box looks adorable.
hey, Arata, Amber, Box, Jeannie, and Pema, make a deck save, please.
Oh, you're asking
no.
a rogue to deck save?
Okay,
You're asking a rogue to deck save?
Okay, let's see. One for Amber. That's not good. One for Box. Box has evasion, so this shouldn't be as bad for them.
That's only on spells, isn't it?
No, it's for if they are subjected to an effect that allows them to make a dexterity saving throw, they take only half damage. They instead take no damage if they succeed.
This
Well,
is
that's just the way this thing does damage.
Yep. Anyways, I am going to flavor this as Arata, you manage to stop right before you step over a very steep incline, and Amber crashes into you with a thump, and then Box kind of steadies Amber a little bit, and you do not fall off of Arata's shoulder. And Katie, are you gonna roll for Pema at all?
I can roll for Pema. Oh, what do I roll again? Sorry.
A dex save.
A dex save. Well, Pema, beloved, what is your poor little dex? Oh, that's not horrible. Okay. Then.
Okay, you, as a noodle, you manage to stay around Box, though if you had been in a cat form, you know that you would have fallen off.
They stay
jostling.
Yeah, they stay snakeless.
And congrats, guys! You are now face to face with a very steep incline.
Hey, guys, we found a hole.
Yeah, it just goes deeper down.
Well, I can say for certain that, if you're that close to the surface, I know we're at least a good 500 or so feet down, so...
It took you that far in that short amount of time?
Apparently.
I suppose.
Huh.
You also note that there's no path forward besides this steep incline.
Well,
It's as if something had decided to go deep down very steeply, very suddenly.
I think... Okay, while Arata and Amber are brainstorming, looks down at the hole, looks back at the other two, and out from their back pops out a little helicopter propeller. And they just start... Well, they're about to start flying down until Amber grabs onto their arm and says, absolutely not. You are not going down there alone.
At least take Jeannie with you.
What? No?
Pema actually sits up, turns back into a cat, and Amber, you get the sense that they're very good at seeing in the dark.
Box is like full. I'm not sending... They're not going down there alone with only a cat and another cat.
I mean, are we at the bottom?
No idea. I mean, I could try to shoot a firebolt flare,
Maybe
but,
don't.
Yeah.
Oh
I
gosh.
think that's just aiming for a fish in a barrel situation.
Can we
I'm
see
so
this?
sorry.
Can we see the ceiling from where we're at? The group on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. You guys can see, because you can see that the moss goes up and over onto the ceiling. But you do see farther in that there is a start of like kind of a hill going up, and it kind of disappears into the upward area.
Can the professor go over there and cast light on his hat? It's just a cantrip, and see if they can see him at all, and see if he can see them or any light.
Though, how are you going to cross the cavern? Because the tunnel leading up or what you think might be the tunnel leading up, is on the other side of the cavern with the chair.
Well, I mean, as far as he's aware, it's just a meadow with a chair in it. So what he is gonna do is just sort of, like, run across, giving the chair a wide berth, like, a good 20 feet.
Okay. Let me just really quickly look at a thing. If I can find...
He says into the Sandy Speaky, like, hang on, and then goes.
Oh, and... Oh, God, there he goes.
Oh, Professor, okay.
Mira, I don't know how you feel about this, but Pema is a little snot and would quickly tell Arata that they'll go and darts off down the tunnel.
Well, several things happen at once.
Pema!
Oh, good grief.
Pema, you go sliding down this mossy tunnel very, very fast.
I will say, Pema can see, has a dark vision of 120 feet, and magic darkness they can still see.
Yeah, well, as you're going down, you see, you reach the bottom and kind of start going skidding out into the meadow. You can see the professor. The professor can see Pema.
Oh.
And then the ground starts rumbling underneath your feet.
Oh god.
I think we need you down here right now.
Pema turns into a snake, quickly slithers up, and snakelesses the professor.
Yeah, you're just sort of alongside the scarf in that respect.
They actually go under it like a blanket.
That's very funny. I love it.
It's warm. They're cold-blooded right now.
Aw, yeah. Yeah, he's just kind of trying to keep his balance as the ground shakes.
Arata looks to Amber. Apparently, things happening.
Yeah, I assume they can hear that on the Sandy Speaky.
Yeah, you, Professor, you hear, again, not quite a voice, but the impression of, this is the tunnel where they need to come down. It connects.
Yeah, obviously.
Look, it's a little snake. It's just gonna state the obvious sometimes.
Yeah, he just sort of, like, he makes a face and he's just like, I figured.
It boops you.
Seeker, please tell them to come down.
We need you, like, down here right now.
Alright. Arata turns to Amber, shrugs, and then, with Genie still on his shoulders, he's gonna fucking cool guy this shit all the way down.
Roll me either acrobatics or athletics to see if you stay standing.
Acrobatics, you say?
Just please.
I think Amber does. I think Amber just sort of flies down there with the help of blocks. They just descend slowly.
All I can think of is Mega Mind aesthetic. I love it.
All I can think of is Ratchet and Clank.
Freaking Arata got a 25.
Yeah,
dude. You're super cool down this basically what amounts to a mossy slide.
Amazing.
He wishes he has his grappling hook, that's all.
And what is Amber and Box gonna do, Tala?
So basically, Box grabs onto Amber and just sort of flies the two of them down. Like, they're not actually strong enough to really fly with her, so it's just a
controlled, like, fall.
Yeah, controlled descent.
It's just falling with style.
Aim for the ground and miss.
Not fast enough to do any damage.
Yep. Okay, and you guys slide out into the meadow just in time to see a very, very big, gigantic creature emerge from the soil of this meadow, moss and dirt and grass sliding off of its back. And, guys, it has 5 heads.
Oh, good grief.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Can I? So they all see this, right?
Yep, everyone sees this, and Sasha, you get smacked in the face with sharp, biting silence.
Sasha casts Sanctuary immediately.
Who does that affect?
Just everybody within a 30-foot radius, so it would be Seeker and Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's you ward a creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as the explosion or a fireball.
Mm.
If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell, the effects an enemy casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, the spell's ends.
All right, and on that note, we're gonna end the session here.
Oh boy.
I hate this. I love it,
If
but I hate this.
If I had a nickel for every time I had to fight a giant monster underground in a glowy cave full of flowers
Oh my
and greenery, I'd have 2 nickels.
Oh boy.
It's a lot, but weird that it's happened
Not a
twice.
lot, but
Oh.
yep.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I hold my head. I was a cat.
I wiggle.
I
Man.
wiggle.
Ooh.
We all good? Everybody have a good night who listened, etc. Be good to stop
Have
recording.
a good time zone.
Yeah. Bye.